hope this is useful for you. I'm addressing the question of a high diastasis recti, an injury to the rectus abdominis that's toward the top of the muscle. And if you're unfamiliar with diastasis recti, go back through some of my previous methods. We talk about what the rectus abdominis is, how it can get injured, what the injury looks like, feels like, how you can tell. So today I just want to go into the upper part of the rectus abdominis if it is open and we're struggling with getting it to cohese again. That's not a word, I just made it up. To bring those muscles back together again. So a lot of times I see this muscle problem when the posture is here. So we got the booty back, we got the pressure on the lower back, and we've got ribs forward. I see that a lot. And so even people can sometimes sort of have a line here, but you see what's happening in the lower back and the ribs. The ribs are ahead of the hips and the lower back is short. We're pressing into the lower back. So the first thing we want to do is address A is for alignment. So pressing down through the base of the spine, drawing the belly up and in and bringing the ribs back over the hips. It's like this is the top of the bell over the little bottom of the bell, whatever that's called. So ribs over hips, and then as you do that and as you press down through the base of the spine, then that core alignment can pull the bottom of the transverse abdominis up, and it can help start to bring the ribs back together. Some of us are natural rib flarers. In other words, when we breathe, the bottom part of the ribs want to open and shut, open and shut. When we go into what we think is best posture, we end up here, okay? So what we want to do, again, lining the ribs up with each other and with the hips means that ribs have to be down here rather than out here. So pretend like there's a ribbon from the bottom of rib to rib here and snap it together so that the ribs lay down. Depending on the history of your rib flaring and where your muscles are, that's a bit of a practice. So that's what we're going to practice today. We're going to do a little thoracic movement. Thoracic is upper back. We're going to work with the thoracic and with the ribs. So breathe, exhale, and pretend like you can wrap your fingers together. Breathe and expand your ribs. Exhale and bring your fingers together. And draw your navel up and in. Now my ribs are right over my hips and my hands are around the rib cage. Breathe. Exhale. Bring those fingers towards each other. Make sure that you're not raising your shoulders. Shoulders stay down. Breathe. Exhale. Draw the navel up and in. Bring the fingers towards each other. Keep this zipped up. Breathe. Exhale. And keep practicing. So it's just another layer of the ABC method, which is my trademark pending process of helping with core engagement, core alignment, diastasis recti, all the dysfunctions that can happen in the core. That's what we're working on here. Remember, A is for alignment, B is for breathing, C is for core engagement. We get those three pieces and then we can start building on top of it. I hope that helped you today. Let me know how I can help you moving forward.